Thankfully, that didn't cause me any further wounds, which is very lucky, because it could have. Now that I'm wounded, I'm susceptible to additional wounds. Like, quite susceptible, actually. Let's get a little bit of all of this. There we go. I could use my first aid kit. I'd really rather not. No, we'll hold off for now. But this is going to push me to the point where I have to soon. Going through the wilderness has its downsides. Lots of meat, but not necessarily what you're looking for. Let's go ahead and make some more iron arrows, though. Got plenty. Another nest over here? No, it's just a rock. Never mind. Oh, there we go. The son kept chewing on electrical cords, so I had to ground him. No, Plumber's Mac. He's doing better currently and conducting himself properly. Sorry if that was too shocking for chat. Funnily enough, I saw that, like, yesterday. That one's been doing the rounds. That one has been doing the rounds. Got an Aggie back there. That might help out. I really need the vits. We need some vitamins. Let's start moving more in a southeasterly direction, so we get a little bit more on target with where we want to be. But right now, I kind of want to be at the crest so I can look around a little bit easier. See what I might be walking towards. Also a good way of spotting any potential little cabin in the woods situations that we might be able to turn to our advantage. Honestly, I might take to starting to build myself little hides to deal with the wolves from. Just enough extra height to be able to take them out without significantly risking myself. Yeah, I probably should, actually. Let's go for 10 of these. Take me a while to finish them, but I'll be fine. Move through the forest. Through the foliage of the trees. Just so that we avoid being surprised by anything. As we come around the side. Oh, looks fairly calm and clear right now. Might even take one of these trees down, frankly. Iron. Are there any iron markers over here? No. I'll pop this one down. Right. But yeah, I think I'll take one of these trees down. Just to top up our wood supplies. You could say it's been it's made a circuit. I guess you could, yes. And Bumblepriest, thank you very much for the cheer there. Diolch yn fawr. Right. Let's be on our way. Sarias, thank you very much for the 22 months. Very auspicious number. Do I want to take on a ball? Kinda do, if I'm honest. That is definitely loaded now. Damn you and your preternatural jumping abilities. Damn me and my inability to aim properly. Ah! That one would have hit, I'm fairly certain. Bear in mind, these are iron arrows that I'm using here, which is kind of annoying. Take that! Human engineering for the win! Oh, that tea is amazing. That's my reward. A huge cup of tea. Reward for boar hunting. This is going to be a big old circuit. You definitely don't want to grab too much gear while we're out here. Otherwise I'm going to end up having no room for the things I'm meant to collect in the houses that I'm going to. I'll probably set up some sort of minor base of operations there. And leave the least interesting loot behind, perhaps. Ah! Something evil is afoot. That has something to do with my feet. Not wanting to stay in the correct location. Just got to waste that. Deer? Wouldn't mind taking you out if I could. Where are you going? That was an awful shot. I need my stamina to regen. Ugh. Also, okay. You win. No, you've earned your freedom. I'm too embarrassed by my awful aim to do anything more. Do we have enough feathers now to finish off my iron arrows? Yes, okay. So at this point we don't need any more feathers specifically to make arrows out of. Collecting some more is still useful, but it's no longer necessary. Hello, Zombo. Sure, while I wait. Punk. Ooh. Missed the head. That's uncommon. Question. Aavak, you ever feel bad taking stuff down in these games? Like thinking how much time someone took to make them? Thinking about houses, etc.? Do you mean like the level designers? Or like sort of a sympathy for the in-game architects that built them? Because I tend not to demolish houses. I tend to try and make my way through them legitimately, the way that the level designer, or the way that I feel the level designer imagined it should be navigated. Pretty much for that reason, because I feel like, well, you went to a load of work to craft a story for this place, not just build a humdrum little cabin in the woods or something. And so I kind of want to see the story. Hello. I'm hither. Thank you very much for your compliance. Oh, it's still ways off our destination. It's going to be a bit of a quiet night, I'm afraid, everyone. I was hoping that we'd be able to find a house or something to loot along the way. I guess I should have swung down past Trader Jen's. Hit a couple of the houses down there before moving on. That might have been a bit of a better idea. On the plus side, 110 meat. And enough torches that I'm going to be able to make several candles and... sorry, enough fat to make several candles and or torches. But I can see a house over there. Ooh, good timing. Coffee. That's what I think of that. 10 minutes until my bruises go away, but another minute and 42 until my my exhaustion dissipates, which is actually a bit of a pain. Let's repair this, just make sure that it doesn't get... doesn't break in a moment where I need it the most. Okay, another house. 2 houses. Alright, we found something. Something of a road, I guess. Okay. How big is this house, and how quickly can I loot it? I'm not even going to care about that nest. Swiggin Serum. Okay. An interesting place. Maybe it'll have some vitamins. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry. Okay, we've got a stairs down there that I'm going to need to go and navigate. Okay, that door's locked. Got a funny feeling this is going to be the case with most of them. We'll loot this place properly once I've cleared it of zombies. Is this going to be locked as well? No. Careful, careful. Don't close the doors behind me. Hello there. That's done. Sorry, but no. My stamina regen. I really did mean it when I said no, though. There is an attic. Got a funny feeling we're being stalked. Okay. Okay, medium ammo pile. Some ammo for a weapon that I am actually using. Alright, this is not a bad little spot. Popping pills as well. Oh, fantastic. Really. Fine. Thankfully, I've stood in exactly the right spot, not to plummet to my doom. Not that you care, game. Scoundrel, you. Probably worth my while, making sure that this is properly floored. Yeah, there's definitely shenanigans afoot right now. Definitely some shenanigans afoot. Let's make sure that this is actual flooring then, so they can't see up here. That'll give me the best place to lay low. But we are actually going to try and empty out this point of interest through the night. And yes, I know that is dumb. I don't care. Medical bandage. There we go. What can you help with? Abrasion healing speed. Health. I'm actually going to use this one, sure. Okay. That is much better now. And my health should regenerate a decent bit. Let's get a bedroll. Get you up and running. This is why I brought you. Aavak needs a drum roller mode for all the puns today. I need to get like a stream deck or something. I really do. I need to upgrade the level of my streams. Nope. Apparently nope as well. Really? Can I not? Oh right, okay. Apparently, I absolutely. Oh, the roof is so low. I see. Fair enough. What we got over here? Some pills. Not terrible. Well, time for me to get in here before it hits 10 and everything speeds up. We got Grain alcohol. Some gunpowder. I guess I could use that right now to make some more buckshot. Oh. Armor-piercing arrows. Armor isn't any good if the arrow can pierce it. Learn how to craft steel arrows and bolts. I approve. Use. Also, wow. Two extra damage, a load more durability. Is there any mods on this? No. Okay, well that's fine. This can be completely scrapped then. I'm not going to get any good bits out of that, unfortunately. As it's a primitive bow, it's literally just made of wood. Right, scrap boots. These are better than what I've currently got. These ones are not, so wear those. But I do need to modify these. Take out that wonderful armor mod. Thank you. And modify the ones I'm wearing to include it. There we are. Perfect. That helps out a bit. Bunch, in fact. Let's drop off a load of stuff that I don't need with me right now. So look at the gunpowder. Wonderful ammo. I need paper. I need small stones. Really? I've got no small stones? Oh, man. Scrap this into small stones, I guess. It's a waste of some clay. It's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. It doesn't really matter too much to me. But I want to drop off a bunch of random gubbins I've got right now. Can make some glue, maybe? And yes, I know, we've got diamonds, we've got silver, we've got gold. In the post-apocalypse, though, are those really the most important things? I fancy not. Okay, everything else with me is going to be useful in a moment. Alright. What does the fatigue debuff come from? I think it's... Well, basically the way that the damage system works is when you have an injury, it can lead to other injuries. I'm not sure if the fatigued one can just come from taking just raw damage, because anytime that you take damage, I think there's a small chance you'll get an injury. And then once you've got an injury, there's a bunch of things you could do that can make it worse. Like if you've got a sprained arm, if you use ranged attacks, you have a chance of doing more damage to yourself and making that worse again. With the fatigued, I suspect that came from the bruises that I got. Or it might have just come straight out. That came first, and then I got the bruises from being fatigued. Totally needed golden monocle. I know, I did. Gold and silver are great at conducting electricity. Not sure if it's helpful in this game, though. That's true, actually. Diamonds and gold could be great for fishing lures, too. Aavak, have you figured how to repair the blunderbuss? Yeah. Repair kits. Pretty much anything that doesn't have a straight thing... Oh, well, short iron pipe, sorry. Usually if something doesn't have it doesn't specifically say what repairs it in its description, it's repair kits. But actually, you know what? Most things do now tell you what repairs them. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's very cool. I like that a lot. That's actually rather awesome. Right, we got our stones though. So I want a campfire. I accept the paper. Also, the significant amounts of EXP I'm getting. Cut that off. Cozy. Right. So with that, I should now be able to look in. Let's pop a couple of bits and bobs in there. In terms of drinks, I can make some boiled water. It'll take me 18 seconds. I've easily got enough of that. So let's cover that. As for this, I could make glue if I really wanted to, but I would like some bacon and eggs, please. Let's get some bacon and eggs. Not bad. Not bad for a little place we just set up in. Do I need to first find a schematic to be able to craft a furnace? No. No. You need to use a skill point for that. I mean, you can get a schematic for it, of course. That is an option if you'd prefer that one. I mean, that's more like a marker. I'm going to set this up properly, though. I'm going to set this up as... Boom. And this up as... Horde base. I guess I could drop a little marker over here as well. A waypoint as... Inner woods. My cabin in the woods. It's fine. Only significantly less monsters. Actually, thinking about it, no. I'm just as likely to be eaten by a zombie pain cult here as anywhere else, I suppose. Right. Let's go ahead and gobble this down. Drunk. Dalish. Also, let's hydrate as well. Actually, we're going to have some tea. I think we deserve it. Now, with all of that done, let's drop some of this off. Shouldn't have that light on, really, when I think about it. I've had that on for ages. Right, recipes. What can I make? I can make torches if I really want to. Other cloth fragments. They make a lot of noise. Let's make 2 candles instead. What would you get if you combined 7 Days to Die, Scrap Mechanic, and Aavak? A zombie-driven car with Aavak himself as bait. Well, You're referencing my walk wagon, aren't you? I can tell. Loving those emotes there, Lazarus. Manticore, I love how the game doesn't care about fire hazards. A campfire on a wooden floor. That could possibly go wrong. I'd be more worried about the wooden roof, because it almost looks like it's got a stone texture underneath there. It's like you've set up some degree of... you've taken some care in protection here. Not really, but it almost looks like you have. Oh, yeah. Some lighting, mood lighting, if you like. I got 1 hour and 29 minutes of fatigue. Not the greatest thing. Let's drop off some more of the odds and sods in here that we don't need. Anything we're not strictly taking with us, we'll leave there. Yeah, I'll take that back with me, honestly. Now let's go ahead and use this to make all the blunderbuss ammo I want. Not going to take me long. Then we can drop off the rest of the odds and sods for the time being. The cloth... No, I'll keep the cloth on me because that can be useful in a pinch to make bandages. And the stone wood can make stone arrows. Odds of me needing that while here, fairly slim. Or at least I certainly hope so. If I need to make an emergency stone arrows because I've run out of the, like... How many? Also, actually, I need to reload. The 189 arrows, then something terribly bad has gone wrong. Now, we are going to fully loot this place now. Right. Yeah. Water, even dirty water, is useful at this point. I'm thinking of... Well, I don't have any wood to upgrade that door. Let's be careful of any potential falls. Oh, we're just in here for a second. Anything over there? No. Any... What's the odds there's something there? I don't think it's very high. I fancy that that is not... I don't think it's very likely that that has something behind it. I think... Oh, hello. I think that's up against an exterior wall. Finally need repairs. Let's repair that. I wanted to let it completely break down before I use the repair kit on it because I don't have many of those. Could still be a wall safe. Very good point. It was not. Oh well. Eyes peeled now, chat. Keep those peepers peeled. Something outside. May have even heard me smashing that window, honestly. Hello there. Oh, that's a lamp. That is a fella. It's an ex-fella. I mean, it was already an ex-fella, but it's now even more of an ex-fella. I have strong suspicions that this floor is just going to give away the moment I step on it. So we're going to take the precaution of walking only on other objects. Uh-oh. Poop. Well, no point in worrying about that now. Hello. Poop. Well, thank you. I love this sledge. No idea what zombie that is, and that worries me. I dislike not knowing what's about to come through there. But I am certain this floor is going to give way. So I am extremely uncertain about stepping on it, even though I want to know what's in that room. Now, there was a cabinet underneath my feet. Unless I can control the way I get to a place, I do not want to deal with going down there. I want everything here to be controlled. Backpack I want. I'm not sure if it's... I think it may have lost my... I think it may have lost me. So... maybe I can just kind of shimmy over here. Now, what do you think, chat? That's a good point, actually. The zombie didn't fall through over towards that bag. All right. That's a very good point. Deductive reasoning. If it was okay for a zombie to stand there, it should be okay for me to stand there. Okay, a hood. Now, was that enough to cause enough noise? No. Okay, is this better than what I've currently got? No. No, it's worse armor rating and explosion resistance. An armor crit resist. But it would drop the noise that I'm making. A lot, actually. And would make me a bit faster. Almost tempted, actually. Light armor will encumber you little and provide some protection against damage. It will not protect you from the weather. What am I currently wearing? I'm wearing a scrap helmet. I'm making a lot more noise right now. Also got a light. But I fancy that the block right by the door will not collapse. I'm hopeful, anyway. Good. Okay, there's the stairs. Now we can control our ascent a little bit more.